Lights on. Ready to go at the top of the straight. Down at the post and 1. Stand well. And they're off. Away and racing, Candlelight Supper from the inside, away well simply. Between that pair is Set the Scene. Filthy Habits is coming over. Kerman Rock is working up as well ahead of Mr. Popcorn. Followed by I Love Your Smile and Burn Brain. A couple of lengths away, Red Dwarf is about 2 or 3 last as they race down to the post with a lap to go. Filthy Habits and Chris Parnham had found the front and is quickly joined by Kerman Rock going up on the outside to sit at Filthy Habits' flanks when they leave the straight. Then Set the Scene is for third and fourth over on the inside with Mr. Popcorn. Candlelight Supper and the favourite Simply settle midfield. I Love Your Smile is third last around Burn Brain. She has one behind her, and that's Red Dwarf about 2 lengths off. About 14.50 left to run. Filthy Habits racing into the back of the track, leading a length and a half now over Kerman Rock, a clear second. 2 lengths away, Set the Scene. Another length to Mr. Popcorn. 1.5, 2 further back to Candlelight Supper with Simply on the outside. 2 lengths away, I Love Your Smile from Burn Bray. They'd be about 9 or 10 from the lead, and the last one inside the 1200 is Red Dwarf. So galloping along as Filthy Habits out in front, got them stretched out, leads by 2.5 to 3 over Kerman Rock. Another length and a half to Mr. Popcorn, a half away on the inside, Set the Scene. 2 lengths to Simply with Candlelight Supper, a length and a half, I Love Your Smile. A neck away, Burn Bray on the inside, and whipping them in off the far turn is Red Dwarf. Still the leader is Filthy Habits at the 800, leads by a length and a half. Kerman Rock holds down second. 2 lengths away, Mr. Popcorn, Set the Scene. Then comes Simply now to fifth on the outside at Candlelight Supper. A length to I Love Your Smile, tracking the favourite. Burn Bray is second last, going up Red Dwarf on the outside. Kerman Rock is almost levelled with Filthy Habits now as they're about to corner in. Simply around the outside. Candlelight Supper's over on the rails. Set the Scene drops off with Mr. Popcorn. I Love Your Smile getting up out wider from Red Dwarf, and then Burn Bray down towards the 250. Kerman Rock. Filthy Habits fights back. Candlelight Supper and Simply are trying. 200 metres to go. Kerman Rock and Filthy Habits. Now Simply starts to lengthen stride. Simply goes up on the outside. Grabs Filthy Habits from Kerman Rock. Candlelight Supper. Burn Brain, I Love Your Smile. It's Simply in front. Filthy Habits won't lie down, but Simply has just got there from Filthy Habits. Photo for third. Candlelight Supper, I Love Your Smile, Kerman Rock and Burn Bray over on the inside. From Red Dwarf, they were followed by Mr. Popcorn, and Set the Scene was one of the last ones home. Simply too good. 160, $1.04. Filthy Habits wouldn't give up the ghost, but just not able to palm off the favourite at 180. And third, a couple of them there. Prominent was Candlelight Supper. So a double for Willie Pike and Grant and Alana Williams. This park back there midfield, the favourite Simply moved up as they approach the home turn and has reeled them in and held out Filthy Habits, who kept fighting but just couldn't match Simply. He's a gelding of 4 by Doomsday out of Canny Lassie, raced by P. Griffin, T. Shea, P. Bell and J. Carone. 2 today for W. Pike and G&A Williams. Interim numbers 4, 1, 5 and 2. So the interim placings 4, 1, 5 and 2 with Simply from Filthy Habits, Candlelight Supper, Jordan Turner replacing Troy for Alan Matthews. I Love Your Smile, Lucy for Brandon Fiore, feels 4th, 5th Kerman Rock, and 6th was Mr. Popcorn. 4, 1, 5 and 2. First leg of the main quaddie going to Simply from Filthy Habits. Found the front early, had them stretched out down the back. Headed by Kerman Rock, fended him off. Grabbed by Simply, stuck with him. Has just gone under. And Candlelight Supper running into third from I Love Your Smile from back in the field. So all other details to come there. The winner is returning back to scale in the first leg of the quaddie. The favourite, Simply, has got the job done as we go down now to Lockie.
Thanks, Matt, and I'm now joined by Alana Williams once again. Alana, Simply, we spoke about this horse a couple races ago. You were very confident that getting out to this type of trip would really suit him, and that's exactly what was on display today.
Yeah, I think he's a nice young horse with a good staying future. He's probably still learning his trade a little bit, and obviously Lucy's horse is very tough to get rid of in the straight.
What do you make of his preparation so far? Obviously, last prep when he was on that Derby preparation, it looked like he was green, he was raw. Still much the same this campaign, but is he getting better?
He's a lot stronger than he was before. He's strengthened up a fair bit. He just wasn't ready before in the mind and the body. At least the body's sort of caught up. Now we just got to wait for the mind.
In terms of the mind, is it just a matter of taking him to the races over and over again to ensure that he can learn what racing's all about, or is he still going to benefit from another break when he comes back next time in?
I think he'll still benefit and mature over the next 12 months, but just the match practice is going to be good for him. He just needs it like Groundhog Day, just keep going around till he gets it.
What's his ceiling? Is he a Perth Cup horse? Is he a Country Cups horse?
Yeah, I think he could potentially be something like that later, but yeah, he's still a little way off that, but he's shown a lot of potential and he's got a good turn of foot for a stayer, so that can win you some races.
A word on Trio and Watch Me Rock in the next?
Very happy with the pair, not much between them. Both got a lot of upside, so hopefully one of them sticks their hand up.
Well done here and good luck in the next.
Thank you.
There's Alana Williams continuing the stable's terrific form in the saddle. Looked like Willie Pike breathed a sigh of relief after Filthy Habits fought back late underneath of him. He is just tough as nails, Scott.
And Lucy Fiore just walked past me and said, should have stuck with my initial thoughts, which was to ride the Filthy Habits. He is one tough nut, and in the end, that winner had 2.5 kilos weight pull off him as well. It may have even been 3.5, 56.5, I think it was for Simply. Willie Pike is jumping on the scales. Then we'll get a word from him after the victory of Simply. Willie's last couple, he's been very game in defeat and probably looked like a horse that just wanted a bit further.
Yeah, he just struggles to know how to put them away. Even then, like, loomed up. I was the winner, but still didn't quite put the other horse away the way that would make us all feel comfortable. But that's all right. He's getting there.
And that's probably the way it looked, because at the top of the home straight, there was only one horse that you wanted to be on, which was yours, but at the same time, the margin's probably only ahead.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and the other horse probably coming back at me. I might have even put a neck on it at one stage, just coming back. I was always confident I had the win, but just putting them away is probably hasn't been in that position too often. So hopefully now we're up over ground, it becomes the norm.
Do you ever grow in confidence about certain horses that are going to figure it out in time? Do you get an impression either way?
No, I just sort of back the Grant and Alana system that more often than not that they give them time and things pan out pretty good. So that's kind of their department. I just do my best on the day.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike combining with Grant and Alana Williams and Simply to make it the second win from 4 starts this preparation. On the other side of the break, we'll be taking a look at the Mount Magnet Roadshow.
Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown. Order up that beat just like it's takeout. Show me you got soul inside those new shoes. And you can rock and roll with an attitude. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat, just let the beat kick. Everywhere you go, you bring the roof down. Everybody knows you got your own sound.